Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Wolfman. I'm out here with Jomar, and we're gonna give you guys a little gameplay film review of our
Yes.
top game that we had last night. It was a WR Open. I think
Mm-hmm.
round five, Jomar, was it,
It's
or
round four. Round four.
round four? So I think
Yeah.
next round we're in the quarterfinals or semis. I don't know. It's a lot of rounds. We played a bunch of games, so we're pretty deep into the tournament. So making a big push, and we're going to show you the second half of the game and just talk about what we're doing, why we're doing it, how we're doing it, and let's dive into it, Jomar.
Let's dive into it, man. First of all, as y'all can see right here, we're gonna be starting the video in the second half. You can have a full game. Maybe in the future we'll get more full games for you guys if you guys like the content. Right here, second half. You can see the first half box score. We are losing by 1 point. Low scoring game. They got 4 threes. We got 6. That was a big thing. Limiting threes is a big thing in Pro-Am. Turnovers, they only got 1. We got 2. So both guards are taking care of the ball. Both teams are taking care of the ball. That's just a little box score right here. So you can see, obviously, 2K always gonna be guard heavy. As you can see, their both guard got 21 points, and our both guards got 20 points. So that's just normal 2K right there. You can see me. I am blurry, but we're gonna keep it moving because that's not the part. I am blurry, but that's not the main point. The main point is the gameplay. So, let's see how it's looking. Start the second half. We're down 1, so we already take. We know this is a big quarter. We got Hina hitting the corner after my slip. A little reset. He's in a little trouble. As you can see, already first position of the game in the second half. They play really great defense. I'm in the paint at this point, going for board. I mean, can't fault them right there. They play great defense. Wolf with the foul. That's a big thing for everybody. Yeah, that's a big thing for everybody that doesn't like. We can't have any break points. That's a big thing. So as you can see, Wolf recognized there on the break, immediately fouls, man. You ain't letting anybody get no free points, Wolves.
Yeah, man. You got to make sure you slow them down. Gives us a chance to get set on defense. And look, just because of foul, boom, we got to stop. We got set on defense. We got to stop. And now we got the 3, open 3. We got to hit
open
that.
3, good shot. Yeah, good shot. Wide open. But like we'll say, just make sure you got to make sure opposing teams work for their buckets and get those half-court buckets. Right here, that's just a bad read by me. It's always a common thing with me and Wolf. Wolf is guarding ball. Once the ball handler drives to the paint, this is my job. I should be the one stopping this. So anything in the paint related, 90% of the time, it has to be me. But right here, I saw my guy spaced out a little bit, and I recognized late the drive. Wolf obviously had my pop if I went, but I went late, so that was definitely me. But we're still only down 3. It's still early. PG's bringing down the ball. Spacing is correct right now. You got your classic content done. Before we keep going, there's just something out there for the casuals, but this is right here. I'll give it a second right here. This is the normal, spacing you want to have in the court. You want to have the 2 corners occupied and the wing occupied. This is for the casuals out there.
Hold on.
What? I mean, listen, y'all. We're not gonna talk about this. This is our guy right here, Lav, our other corner shooter. We can see how respectful they are of his shooting ability. They're kind of respectful. They're a little closer to the people. I mean, what is this guy doing right here? What is this guy doing?
He's in that corner.
Let my man shoot, man. But yeah, listen, guys, this is the optimal spacing for Pro-Am and for, in general, 2K to have the best offense, just so, the cats will know that. And obviously, you can see the spacing is way better when you got a shooter like Wolf in the corner, man.
Look, he's still hugging me. Look at him. Oh, man.
It is what it is. So we got the contact. Out of that. We're down 1. A little pressure. This is the Wolf no smoke classic. We always gonna have pressure. You want to explain the pressure right here, Wolf? You want to explain why we set up the way we're set up? As they can see, they got guard, you, me, guard. So you can explain, and I'll just keep moving it and go back.
It's like it's our standard press here. So your responsibility is a shooting guard, which is you're up right here, and me, I'm playing the center. kind of
right
the
here.
center. I'm like the safety, you know, kind of playing center. I can blitz when I want to, but I play a little more conservative just because the blitzing in this game is not that good. So I let Sav do his thing up top. He tries to get like, you know, inbound steals and bump and all that. And then I'm playing safety behind him just in case he gets beat or he passes the center. And here you see now we're kind of in a pickle because Sav is behind him. So I'm not sure I forgot what happens here, but yeah, Jomar's kind of in a tough spot. I'm in a tough spot here. Let's see. Okay, so kind of, yeah, they got a 3.
Yeah, they got a 3, but the main point, you know, the press is not always going to be perfect, fellas. But like Wolf said, you're going to see this is how we set up, you know, is the guard bringing up the pressure. Wolf is going to be playing the center, like he said. I'm playing the secondary ball handler, right? And so we just try to put some pressure on the guard where he can put pressure, and then Wolf's going to be there. So even though, like as Wolf said, it'll happen right now, boom. Even though he put some pressure on the guard and he missed the blitz to try to get a bump steal. Even though this happened, the way we are set up, we can still try to play 2 until he recovers, which we do perfectly here. But unfortunately, he got a good fader, right, which is the normal thing in ProAm. And I mean, just it is what it is. He hit it, he greened it. So props to him. But yeah, you will see a lot of us pressing with the guard up top, and we will get in the center. It's just a normal thing in 2K. Right here, my boy Lad gets a full bar. You can see this is I forgot the word, but this is just, hey, listen, y'all, box out. This is the main thing right here. You gotta box out. Don't worry about jumping higher than another guy. I always look for positioning as a center. That's the main thing, especially with my 6'8". I'm a small center, so I don't have a 7-footer or a 7'1" where I can just press triangle and grab every board and be a horse. You know, I gotta get better positioning than everybody, and it is what it is. Right here, Wolf, talk about what happened right here.
Yeah, so I got clipped big time. You can see the animation. Lab goes. Everybody's just rotating. You went to Lab's corner.
It's perfect rotation.
Sav went to the center, so I just saw Sav go. So I ran right to the right wing.
I mean, my guy got a little destroyed on the screen.
Yeah, I got destroyed.
It's a normal thing. I am playing high as usual. As soon as I see him get clipped, I just took one step up. The PG recognized it. He just literally went straight down. But like Wolf said, right here, we are in a pickle. But he recognized. I recognize like we're out of the play. So there's no point in us both going down the middle. We are literally out of the play. We trust our corner defenders. We trust our team defense, you know, and our boy Lav came down to the paint right here. As you can see, Sav went down too. So Lav guarded the drive perfectly. I'm already on the corner pass. Wolf is already. You can see that little shoulder pointing to the wing. He's going to the wing. So everything's guarded. The only thing that's not guarded is him. But by that time, he's already going up. So, boom, that's a block by our defender. Unfortunately, you know, he gets the ball back. But that's great rotation by the team right there. Then they shoot. I mean,
he made this. Oh, that was stunning.
I mean, that happens. You know, that's you can see. Listen, that's RNG, fella. That just it is what it is. And then you can see our boy Wolf, boom, right there in the left corner. Look. This is when you're stunned. You just, you know, you gotta run a little bit out of bounds. Yeah. He's trying to go to the other court, you know, put some pressure on this people over here. It's just a bad scene. We're gonna keep it moving though. Let's see more plays. See more plays happen. Okay, a lot of dribbles. We got blessed twice in a row. I remember here. I passed it. He tipped it. We got blessed again. We end up having the possession. It's a big possession. We're down 5. It's only 5 seconds left on the possession. Keenan's just a wide open midi. Nice. If you think why that is wide open, for anybody that remembers, all we talked about is blinders, y'all. That is the blinders effect. He got a 1%er, and the center was right on his hip, and he jumped to contest. So that's just blinders. Great defense right here by Wolf. Great bump. There was no drive. That's a tough fader.
That's tough.
I mean, by that time, I'm trying to run from one wing to the other to get the pick and roll defense set up, and the PG just faded. So faders will always be a tough read. Right there, I A passed it. God bless. Lav, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, Lav had a rough game this one.
We're down 6, so this is a big possession, and they get a wide open oop. They got a couple faders in the wings, and I think Sav recognized they were getting faders on the wings right here. So it was unfortunate. He played a little higher than usual, just in case. As you can see, he took a step up. I recognized it late, but even if I recognize it, it's just tough to guard oops this year because everybody got a 99 dunk, so everybody's getting LeBron James animations, man. And yeah, he just goes up and gets it. I mean, at that point, it's a tough one to get.
Yeah.
We're down 8 now, so
down 8 with no momentum. So the third quarter,
it's a tough scene right now. Let's see what happens.
30 left. Let's see.
Okay, we got normal pick and roll offense, and we got momentum. So our boy gets blocked. I foul immediately because I want no breaks. For anybody out there asking, why don't we run 5 out? Why don't we run whatever it is? This is our offense. This is our scheme. You can say we run mostly pick and roll offense, and it is what it is. Right here, I mean, they got momentum. I think this is all me. Let me see if I
clipped too.
Wolf got clipped. I mean, Wolf got clippered. And I'm probably
that's different. I should have stood on the middle because usually I play the wing, and then I try to get back to the wing, but you have my wing right here. So
yeah,
we both on the same side.
Yeah, but that's that. I mean, I'll be honest. At this point, they got momentum. Wolf got big clippered. I was playing drive more than 3 because I'm thinking they're up 8. They're not thinking going for the 3. They did go up for the. That's a tough one by me. I gotta take that oop.
Yeah.
I remember Keena told me, why did I take it? And I told him I was looking for the 3. That's basically my response. And it just, this is normal. Like, you're not going to be perfect every time. I was kind of rattled that we couldn't get many 3s going. So, we ended up getting a tough shot with Sav starting to Dex. And you're going to see a lot of that more in this fourth quarter. Sav definitely woke up on offense and carried with a lot of dexing. We got a triple man team right here trying to force him to make a pass. He didn't. He stayed safe. He played patient. Playing high. I got heavy wing. Wolf got heavy middle. We got Board. He misses the fade. They all got bashed. Right here, I recognize right here, this is a normal thing. Usually when I grab the board, I am looking at Keena, which is RPG. Wolf and Sav are our fast break offense. But in this certain occasion, I put my icons up and I see Badge and I see Keena, and I'm thinking, even though Keena's open, if I hit Keena right here, Badge, it's probably gonna get a great bump, and I don't want us to go at Badge. It's just my mindset. So I recognize that, and I was like, listen, I'm hitting Sav, and I'm trusting him to make a play out of the Badge. And he gets it. He makes a quick drive, and he gets a dunk, which is a big turnaround because we scored in 5 seconds. And now we're only down 7. We got the 2-for-1, so we still got time. Put some pressure here. I am back playing safe, so I couldn't get the steal. Okay, right here, I remember this is a miscommunication. For anybody out there, listen, right here, I am putting some pressure, trying to speed things up, right? At this point, I'm hoping Keena literally full commits to the oop, even though he's little, just try to get a bump on it, because I remember, I wanted to double team. I wanted to put some pressure, and I wanted them to maybe have another turnover before the 24-second mark. But Sav just stayed up, follow his guy. It's just normal thing to do. Miscommunication right here, and Keena was stuck playing 2. It wasn't Lav, which is our power forward, it's our PG. At that point, he can't do anything. That was a bad read by both me and Sav. Me by pressing, and Sav by didn't recognize in the press, and it just happened. I mean, our guy Lav was broke. That guy was broke, and it is what it is. You're never gonna be perfect. You have your days that you're not missing. You have your days that you're struggling. It's a normal thing to have. Sav choose a drifter, guessed it. So we're down 7 with 6 seconds left. What happens here? We get back on defense, no pressure. Okay, they got a 65. Yep. That's a solid one. We're down 7, and they got both of them got badges, the lock and the PG. So let's see how we lock in on this. Can I fix hold up. Quality? Do you do 720, right?
Yeah, do that.
Because it looks like kind of like, right?
Yes, yeah.
That's a tough one. I mean, the center had the oop, left play a little lower, and they got a 3. That's normal. Now down 10 with 4 minutes. Right here, this is where you gotta put your pants up, man. This is where you gotta lock in, and it is what it is. You gotta buckle up. You had a bad game. You gotta wake up and get your best. Our shooting guard gets a good drifter wide open with Bash. So at that point, it's a wide open shot. We know he's gonna make it. So we're down 7 again. Put the pressure, you see. I mean, I could have reached right there. I didn't, but if it worked out, couldn't get bored. I remember here, I was mad. I just didn't box out. But right here, for everybody that was looking, the first time we pressed, it did not work, But this is why we press, fellas. This is why we press right here. Wolf, he got the center pass. He got everything that's here. He got it. The pressure by the PG is there. I got the second number highlight, so they got nothing open. Wolf recognizes it, fakes out the blitz, goes back to the passing lane. And at that point, he got scared because he only had 3 seconds left. He ended up making a full court pass to this guy. Well, me and Laugh kind of in a good spot, but I did not ended up pressing anything. I should have. I don't think I should have stole it. Probably would have tipped it.
Yeah.
And right here, we ended up getting our best chance, which is a quick shot and a bad shot. But I missed box. I don't know how I didn't get a box animation here, but I didn't get it. And yep. That's just bad. Yeah, that's just bad box out by me. And he ended up getting a wide open meeting with the little curry slide. And I was pissed at this one because that was all me. I got a box out right there. But it happened, and we got to keep it moving. So right here, they foul. I remember. We're down 9. See what happens right here. We're down 9. Sav got takeover, so we going with Bash. I'm trying to hold the screen. I got the wide open slip, but I'm still trying to hold it. He shoots a heavy, which is unfortunate. Lav.
Oh, no.
I mean, we're just gonna listen. Let's just say Lav made a pass. Let's just say Lav passed it to Wolf. Let's just say that, and we ended up getting a. But nah, all seriousness, this is where you can see
for the shooting. That's why. That's what happens.
You said what?
His shot. He missed a couple opens. Like you got to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta let it go, but
that's funny.
That's funny, but that's something simple that I want also you guys to see out there. We're not perfect, bro. We make mistakes. That's something that even pro players make. That's Lav, 3-year vet in the league, one of the best players in the league, and he also makes mistakes. That's a normal thing. We're not gonna be perfect. Right here, we get good pressure. We got good pressure. The double team is still going. I recover for him. That's a good dribble to the middle. I mean, he tried to dunk on everybody. He gets the foul call.
Tough.
But that's a good dribble move by him. He split the defense. He recognized, let's give him some props. He came out on the press. He recognizes I am playing high on the pick and roll, and he just, boom, splits my hedge. And that's something a lot of PGs do. There's a timing to it. And me as a center, I got to remember that is a threat. So sometimes I can't go blindly up. I got to play that move so I can get the bump. So, you got to definitely be on your P's and Q's to be able to play the drifter and the little split of the double team, the D-way move, the splitters. So we're now down 8. We're still down, and we get a bad, this
was stunning.
It was stunning because Keenan didn't mean to do that. Obviously, he didn't mean to pump fake on half court. He just did. And that was just a tough one. Now we're down 8. Now we got to get a stop for my boy, now. They've been getting some buckets on the last minute of the third, and we did not get a stop right here. Me and Wolf, I remember I told Wolf that's me. I was not playing the best. Wolf had middle. I didn't get the wing. I remember basically last play he split the double team. So I took a step back.
You probably played a little low for the drive.
I played the drive. I definitely played the drive, and he got the good move. At this point, we're down 11. So this is for everybody out there, you're thinking, oh my God, this guy's, couldn't get a stop. They're losing most of the game. But you'll see why we are the pros we are, man. We're down 11 with 3 minutes. We've been down the whole time. It's a good pass by Kina to the guard. The guard gets the 3. So we're down 8.
Sav goes crazy. He locks in.
And let's see. The pressure keeps it going. Wolf gets a good bump. I blitz right here. We put some pressure on him. It's all Wolf right now. It's good D. I play the in-between splitters like I told y'all. Sometimes you just got to play it. So I ended up playing that. I thought Keenan had me. Wolf got me right there. Lab got me right there. That's perfect defense, fellas. That's perfect defense. Let's go back at it. I'll show you the bad and I'll show you the good. Right here, Wolf got good bump. I played the little split. We fully switched, commit. Wolf said, I got you. I say less. I'm trying to push into the middle. He still gets my wing. Wolf gets me right here. Lab gets me right here. It was perfect rotation. And they got to call the timeout. So they only got 5 seconds now to work with. We ended up finally getting a good defensive rotation, a good defensive stop. See what happens. What happens right here, Wolf? 5 seconds. You remember?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Let's see what happens right here. Oh, Keena.
Oh, Keena got greedy.
Keena with the pressure on the inbound.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great stop. I mean, they only got 5 seconds to work with, so they was already rattled. And we ended up getting the stop. Right here. Our normal pick and roll offense. I see the ankle brokens. I'll go ahead, try to go do an off ball. My boy Sav with the Dex back. Right there, the call was the off ball. As you can see, it was the off ball. I faked out the roll, and hopefully this guy followed me. And then I went up to try to get this guy on a screen for my guy to get up on a shot. But his move right here is called a two-step for any catchers out there, where he just comes up like a little bit and then goes back to the wing. It's just basically what we call a dex, where you're just trying to move off the ball and have your continuous movement to try to make a decoy and think defender's going to go one way, he goes another. So like I said, he comes up, the defender's looking at him. He's like, oh my God, he's going to go all the way up over here. So he's trying to sprint to cut him off. And that's when you take your two-step back. So he comes up right when he goes back. And at that point, that's a wide open shot. It don't matter if you jump or not. It's blinders. It's a wide open shot. I was ready for the screen just in case, but no need for the screen right there. Wide open shot, wide open three, cash. So now we got momentum. He got bashed, and we're only down 5. Now the pressure's on the opposing team. You can, at this point, me, Wolf, with the whole team, we could tell they was feeling the pressure.
There it is.
So at this point, I get greedy, you know? I want to go for the 3. He hits me a little bit late, and they end up getting the block, but it's fine because we end up getting a 3 out of it. But that just, you got to read the game. Right now, we got momentum, so I'm playing greedy. Wolf's playing greedy. We all playing. You can see the pressure. You see the difference between not having momentum and having momentum, how you just start playing a little bit more aggressive. Lad drives.
There it is, Lad. That's a big stop by Lad.
Big stop. You can see, again, it's a normal rotation. For all you locks out there, Wolf gets beat by the dribble. I try to pinch. I'm playing aggro, playing aggressive, but I get beat too. Lab recognizes. He goes a little bit late, but he does eventually go. I mean, I can say, yes, the pass is open, but at this point, you can feel the pressure. Now, they're not 0-10. It's not easy to make reads now. But if he does make the late read, Wolf is already going over there, and we got the stop with the block by Lav, and it's our ball. That's called momentum right there. That's just momentum. So they call a timeout even though they don't have ball. That's how you know they're rattled. You know, they got blocked. They don't got possession of the ball, and they still call timeout.
Yeah, that was a bad timeout by them.
Yeah, that's a bad timeout. Especially because I don't know if they want to start a stop takeover, but nobody had close to takeover. Sab was the one that had bash.
Yeah.
Sab gets the EC2. You know, he got sharp bash, so you know the center's going to play super high for no threes. So now we're tied, you know. The pressure's on them. They've been up the whole game, double digits. And you can play easily when you're up double digits. Can you play as easy as that when you're tied? That's when you show who's who. So right here, we got the good defense. We'll get scrapped. I'll play his defense. Yeah. Unfortunately, we couldn't get there on time, but I think that was a great defensive stop. Wolf was stuck behind the point guard, so by the time he gets to rotate, it was tough. And I think Lav and Sav did the right thing by staying safe because we're still up. I mean, only down 2, and we got bashed. We get the easy ones right here. I was so pissed, fellas, because listen, this was my idea right here, and I swear it was gonna work. That was why I was so mad, right? Sav hits me, right? This guy's dropping for me, so I know it. So I'm trying to get to the paint. I already see this guy dropping. I'm looking at this guy and this guy. I'm looking at what they do. So this guy follows me, which is horrible, but he did. And then this guy goes to corner. Man, at this point, Wolf, I told you, bro, I was so pissed. I said it like 10 times. I pump fake this so I can hit Sav from the pass back. Because look at this. Look at this guy. So I'm right here. I'm pump faking. This is a pump fake. This is the little animation you get when you like,
yeah.
Bro, if I get the pump fake animation, wide open Sav on the pass back. But the game sometimes recognizes like a very early shot. But in this case, I got NA, so can't recognize it. But I pump fake, man, and I was so hurt right here. This is a big possession, and I ended up getting a contest, 100% contest, because they both there. But I had Sam wide open.
It's a live too.
Can you see? No.
Both would have worked.
You see my icons though?
Yeah, I saw.
You see how ready I was for the pass to Sam, bro? Look, you see my little icons pop up? I was so ready for the pump fake and the pass back to Sav. It would have been elite, fellas, elite play. But I was so mad. I got a very early. But even though I'm pissed, you gotta get a stop because we only down 2. And we ended up getting a big blitz. They did not call timeout. They were scared or whatever the scenario was. Laugh gets the defensive possession. That's a good foul by him because I was wide open on the oop.
That's bad. I can't believe they turned that over. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how that happens.
The first thing that happened was that the guy that grabbed the ball was a power forward. That's the first thing that happened. From all the people, low key, most of the time from all the players, the one that you don't want the ball in the hands of in the last second is the power forward trying to bring the ball up the court. That's just
he could have just hit the shooting guard across the court and just kept.
He could have hit the shooting guard. He could have kept going here, and if he gets blitzed, just call a timeout because it's a big possession.
Yeah.
But he ended up trying to dex, I think, Sav. I think he tried to finesse. No, he stopped.
I don't understand.
He got scared.
What the hell?
He got scared, man. He got scared.
We take it. Come on.
And then right here, for anybody asking, this is my spacing right here. I recognize the center's guarding my PG, so at that point, there's no point in me going to screen him because this is a mismatch. But this guy stays, so I'm wide open for the oop. But unfortunately, the center fouls him. But the standing oops is a good play on offense, just in case they're double teaming. So we got bashed. So we know they're gonna play high. We tell Sav just take the easy twos. Unfortunately, they get a great pinch. So I did not know they got a pinch right here.
And look, you could tell they're nervous from the play before. Because the guy had the ball and everybody called timeout. Now they have no timeouts.
Now they have no timeouts.
Like you can tell that they're feeling the pressure. We're just not capitalizing on opportunities, but you can still tell like we're focused. We're still they're like not composed right now.
Yeah, you can see the experience for sure. Right here we got Lav on the defensive side.
I'm on that. Boom.
My boy Wolf with the great heavy, and they still get the board. That's a great recognized by Wolf right there. He gets the pop and he gets the heavy contest. We got Sav. We ended up switching. And I ended up getting a great contest on the rim. And we got the ball. So you can see we don't call timeout because we are, professionals and we know what's at stake. And we ended up getting a great break when they fouled. They have no fouls to give. So this is a bad foul. But they're trying to stop the break. They're thinking no break, no break, no breaks. They forgot that they did not have a foul to give. So once we hit my boy Kina, he gets fouled right here, and he gets 2 free throws.
That's a composure. The lack of composure.
They're just composure. It's the big thing in ProAm, man. That one play can make a difference. So now it's a tie game. They got bashed. We're trying to speed them up, see if they get scared and make another bad read. And we get up hey, listen, Wolf. Other people out there, we was down 10, maybe the PG got a couple threes. Maybe I didn't step up high enough. Maybe Wolf was getting clippered. But when the possessions matter, you saw my boy Wolf recovered for the pop on 100% smother. And now puts a little bit of that Wolf pressure right here. Mm-hmm. And he gets the illegal screen. So now it's done. Because now this is finally the point where the game's tied and we got ball to finish them. And at this point, you don't want to be in this scenario, especially in this game. It's super hard to get a stop. In this game, it's a normal thing, and it's a tie game, And now, what are they gonna do? They can't foul, so I ended up staying on the oop right here, so they can't double team him. I'm just coming out with 8 seconds, or they may do a 2-man game. We ended up doing a 2-man game with the shooting guard. If he gets a wide open 3,
yes. Send them home.
Send them home. So right here, it's basically a 2-man game. That's what we call the PG and the shooting guard on a pick and pop option. You put in a guy that is the whoever's guarding the shooting guard in a scenario that they're not comfortable in. They're not used to guarding pick and pops or pick and roll, whatever we want to do. So he gets uncomfortable. We run a pick and pop. Hina drives, and he runs the same move he's been running the whole game, and he gets it. It's called the 2-step. He goes heavy to the right. Gets the little screen. and he goes heavy to the right, and then he just stops, and he just kept going to the right, and at that point, it's over. The Dex was there. We're up 3, and listen, this is the main point right here. What happened? They got no timeouts, fellas.
No timeouts.
We wasted 2 timeouts in the last quarter, in the last 2 minutes. Just basically afraid of the moment. You know, they called timeout when they got blocked on a layup. It was our ball, and they called timeout. That's already a bad one. Then they called another one when they got a steal, and it's a 2-on-2 where we can't foul because we're in the bonus, and they call a timeout. So that's 2 timeouts they shouldn't call. Came back to haunt them. You know, we're up 3 with 1 second left. At this point, I see this is the only guy option viable. This guy got bashed, so I guess at this point we're communicating somebody get bashed. But I just stay on the right corner. I see this guy come up a little bit. No point in me going anywhere because, you know, I'm just basically in the whole right corner, and I get the steal, and that's game. And
look at you clapping. There it is.
I'm clapping?
Yeah, you got a little hype.
As you can see, this is a guard-heavy game. You know, their guard's 36 points. Our guard 52. He went off in the 4th quarter. Heavy 3-pointers.
Hard though the whole game, JOMAR. Yo, God.
Oh man! Listen, my boy Wolf gotta get a shout out. You know, listen, this guy.
We saw the film, people. We saw the film. I'm getting face guarded the whole game, but you know what? It's all right. I get space for JOMAR. I get space for my guards to get 55 points.
Hey, listen,
I'm cool, man. I'm happy. You know.
I say you play with Laz's account, man. Look at this guy. You know.
Oh yeah, that's a rough game.
Laz had a rough game.
Last night he had a little rough night, but you know it happens to all of us, man.
It happens to all of us, you know. But yeah, as you can see, this is the second half. We had 2 turnovers in the first half, 2 turnovers in the second half. That's a big thing. They only had 1 turnover in the first half. They ended up with 6. So we got 5 turnovers in the second half. 3-point attempts stayed high for both teams. You know, the blocks only 3 for both teams. Steals only 4, only 3. You know, but the main point right here, we can see it's a low rebounding game for centers and power forwards. It's just the way the game is. Sometimes it's a high scoring game with high efficiency, no many boards to go for. Sometimes it's a low scoring game, but that doesn't happen that much often. You know, Wolf got 0 points, but don't be concerned about stats. Like he said, if he's being hugged as a corner shooter, that's just he's doing his job. He makes every 3, so he's being hugged. You know, you can see me. I'm happy.
Nice little clap. Yeah.
Nice little clap. I'll be honest, I was definitely a little not surprised, but like we didn't play our best yesterday as a team. Me and Wolf, you know, want to bring you guys more of this. If you guys like it, you know, don't be afraid to let us know. We can grow more into detail with specific possessions of the game. You know, I can do some timestamps, rotations. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? This was more of a freestyle one. I just wanted to see if you guys liked it or not. This was just a little quick game that we had, and we wanted to show you guys our point of view on some plays, you know, not everything. But, you know, this is gameplay is a lot different than playing the rec or playing the park. So if you guys like high-level ProAm gameplay with professional 2K players, let us know. We'll bring you guys more videos, more streams, and go more into detail. And any questions you guys have from this video, make sure to put it in the comments. Me and Wolf going to look it out and make sure to reply. We appreciate everybody that's always coming through and supporting. Make sure to like and subscribe. For Wolf, JOMAR, Paces Gaming, we out, man.